Did you know that Haddington and East Lothian had a very tenuous connection to the 007 James Bond legacy?
No, I didn't.
If you want to know more,
I do.
you're going to have to go
Where?
down the street. The ancient, picturesque, hidden market town of Haddington. A tight-knit community that soldiers on regardless. In Haddington, when the chips are down, you just fry more chips. In the 1950s, Haddington was a hive of industry. Employers such as Starks, joiners and undertakers based here in St Martin's Gate employed skilled workers from far and wide. One such worker, travelling 20 miles from Edinburgh each day, was none other than Sir Sean Big Tam Connery. Connery joined the ranks at Starks, joiners and undertakers, quickly establishing himself as a promising coffin polisher. He travelled daily from Fountainbridge in Edinburgh to Haddington, but for some reason, whenever Saturday shifts were available, Big Tam, as he was known, developed the habit of sleeping over in one of the empty coffins. Here, he talks about his time in Haddington.
I actually trained as a coffin polisher in Haddington. Those were the days. There's something so satisfying about polishing wood. You take a plain, flat coffin lid, for example, and you just breathe life into it. If you'll excuse the pun. I actually slept in them on occasion. Sometimes not alone.
Sean could often be heard declaiming classic speeches or quoting poetry as those around him got on with their work. It was this sort of behaviour that was to be his downfall at Starks. After a nasty confrontation with a critical foreman, Sean stormed off and caught the next train to Hollywood. The rest, as they say, is history. East Lothian's other connection with the 007 legacy is that for a brief period in the mid-60s, a young Pierce Brosnan lived in Longniddry. We can only thank the Lord that his parents saw sense and managed to get him out of there before it was too late. There you go. That's the story of Haddington and East Lothian's very tenuous connection with the 007 legacy. That's 20% of all real James Bond actors have a connection with East Lothian. That's not bad, eh? That's 2 in 5.
I like those numbers.
See you next time.
In the street.